Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. So hi there everybody, and welcome on in to the channel for yet another very exciting one here. It was only yesterday that I spoke about an all-new, very exciting Ninjago minifigure leak, and now it would appear that we do indeed have some sort of new list for all potential minifigures that are due for release alongside and within the upcoming and also very hyped up set, that being the Ninjago City Markets, that of course being a very large set, coming in at around £300, presumably. Before getting into this list, I would first of all just like to state the fact that you should ideally take everything here with a bit of a grain of salt, as all of this is subject to change or whatnot, and some parts may not even be real in the first place. But as a general gauge on things here, I am very certain that at least some of this is completely and entirely legitimate. But with this being said, let's begin. Oh, and just to give you guys a rough idea on how everything here is going to be formatted in terms of the video, well, it's going to be pretty casual. I simply have a list here that we are going to be going through, and I will give my own thoughts on this, obviously share the information with all of you first and foremost, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, let's get straight into things. So the first minifigure that is presumably going to be coming in this set is going to be Urban Lloyd. Now, unless I'm completely missing something here, I'm not fully certain on what urban means in the context of, well, not just this minifigure, but some others that we're going to be going through in just a moment. I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to guess that it's going to be some form of casual clothing for the ninja, but please do not quote me on that, as I could very well be wrong. But I'm not too sure what urban means here, although I would, again, imagine that that is what that's going to be meaning. Again, can't confirm though. If you guys have any idea, be sure to drop it down below in the comments. And also, just to top this off, we have Urban Kai in this set. Again, exact same situation, so there's not really much to talk about. With the next minifigures we are going to be getting into and ripping apart here, well, it's actually really interesting, as we have Core J, Core Zane, Core Cole, Core Nia, and also Core Wu. Now, obviously, Core, the Core Ninja. I'm not really too sure what they are going to be doing in this set, or whether or not this is going to be some form of new Core outfit. If we're just being realistic, I'm going to assume that this is probably just going to be more of the same Core suits that we've already had in, well, the first and second Core waves, of course, which is definitely a little bit disappointing. And it also raises the question of, what are they doing here in the first place? Was this originally meant to be a set releasing within the Core wave, maybe in January, or the next Core wave coming in January 2024? We are not too sure, but the fact of the matter is, Core Ninja are presumably going to be coming into the market set. So, I mean, it's a bonus if you haven't already got those minifigures. At the same time, though, it does definitely feel as though they're just there to fill space, we should say, which is very disappointing, but I mean, hey, always extras, I guess, but still, I feel as though they could have definitely used that for something more interesting. But things are starting to get more interesting, as here we have Garmadon. So, yeah, we're breaking onto the really exciting stuff here. Garmadon, though, well, I mean, he's cool, I guess. Can never go wrong with another Garmadon minifigure. This does obviously also raise the question of what Garmadon minifigure is this going to be exactly. Is it going to be a Garmadon minifigure we have already seen before, like maybe the Crystalized one? Is it going to be casual Garmadon? We just do not know until we get set images for this set and also get minifigure leaks, more of them. But yeah, Garmadon is here. Again, no more details on that, very vague, so yeah. We also have Pixel, which I'm going to imagine is probably just going to be Core Pixel, although who knows, maybe it's going to be a different Pixel. Next up, though, you guys are going to love this. Assuming this is real, obviously do not get too hyped, do not take my exact word for it here, but I am just the messenger in this whole thing. But again, I cannot confirm or deny whether or not this is true, so just do not get too excited, please. But assuming this is true, this will be exciting stuff, as we next up have Cyrus Borg, a minifigure that has just been so hyped up. We've only really had him once, and that was in the Overborg variant when he was turned evil by the Overlord within Season 3. We have been waiting and have been desperate to get a Cyrus Borg minifigure for so long. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to push my luck, but does this also confirm that maybe we're going to be getting a version of Borg Tower within this set? Just like a miniature version? Who really knows, but that would definitely be pretty awesome, right? Next up, we have Vinny, a minifigure that was also in the topic of discussion for yesterday's video when we discussed that NGTV News minifigure leak. So yeah, Vinny is going to be here, and I'm going to just take this one as complete confirmation, as again, we already have those NGTV News torso prints leaked to us. So again, I'm going to imagine that this is absolutely legitimate. Next up, we have Okino. Interesting, obviously we do already have an Okino minifigure, and he came in the Prime Empire wave, which, by the way, I do already own. But yeah, this one's interesting. Now, I'm going to also go ahead and assume that a lot of you watching this may actually already own an Okino minifigure. I mean, he did come in just that one Prime Empire set, the, I forget the name, was it the Markets? I've got no idea, but it was something to do with the town setting within the Prime Empire. Sorry guys, I really am not familiar with the Prime Empire wave, as I found it to be pretty bad. But yes, Okino could be found in that one smallish set for about £20. So I'm hoping this is going to be a bit of an update. If not, I mean, what is a 3-year-old minifigure doing in this particular set? Unless they've just got some extra stock they're trying to clear out. It just seems very interesting, but let's just pray and let's hope that this is going to be an updated version of Okino. Next up is a very exciting one, and it's a minifigure that was originally going to be coming out within the Island set wave, but never actually happened. Basically, it just got cancelled. That is Twitchy Tim. Very, very interesting. I'll try and put an image up on screen of that, because we got this leak in 2021 when he was revealed to be originally made as a minifigure, but it never actually happened. So I'll put that up on screen now, the Twitchy Tim minifigure, that is. So hopefully we do actually get him. Next up, we have Misdemeanor, obviously the, well, how do I even describe her? You know, the red flame person in Crystalized, in Seabound. Yeah, her. A lot of people have mixed opinions on this. Personally, I really, really love the idea. I mean, people do say that they don't want this and would rather something else, but I mean, at the end of the day, she's a really cool-looking character design-wise, and hey, she's always a bonus to get, right? She definitely plays a fairly important role within Seabound and also Crystalized, so again, it's always a big bonus to get a character like this in one of these sets. And then, to top things off, we just have 4 different civilians. We don't know who those could be. They are probably just going to be random, unnamed characters that we know nothing about with the Ninjago. If you guys remember what happened with the Ninjago City Garden set, a lot of them were just random civilians, just kind of to fill space and to make the whole place feel a little bit more vibrant and actually like a city, or in this case, like a gardens. So yeah, nothing really to get hyped up about with that. But again, that is basically just about going to cover it for this list here. Overall, very, very exciting stuff. Let's just hope that Cyrus Borg, Vinny, Okino, Twitchy Tim, and Misdemeanor are going to be completely legitimate, as in my opinion, those are the most exciting ones to really discuss and talk about with all of you here. Let us just really, really hope that these are going to be all legitimate and are going to be real. As always, though, take all of this with a grain of salt, and time will tell, I guess. I will keep you guys in the loop as soon as we have more updated information surrounding all of this. So yeah, that's basically just about going to cover it for this one here, though. Hopefully you guys did all enjoy and found it very, very informative. With all of this being said, though, before you guys do all head out here, please do feel free to leave any of your own personal thoughts and opinions on all of this down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding this. If you did enjoy today's video, though, please do feel free to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit the notification bell so that you, yes, you can be the first to watch my new content as soon as I do upload it. And with all of this being said, I will see you all very, very soon for my next one. Goodbye, everybody.